Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Waves here, and today we'll be talking about my story of how I got suspended. It's actually a little funny. It's not like anything really serious or bad, but yeah. So this actually happened recently, like today from when I'm recording it. But so at school, if you guys don't know, I still go to school because I'm pretty young, and we were in the change room, just finished gym, and like my friend, he wore one of my other friend's pants, and he didn't have underwear on. So what I did, because he didn't tell us if he was wearing underwear, he was holding the pants above his body, and I pulled him off, and he was wearing underwear, and so I kind of pantsed him, right? But then there was somebody else in the change room that has problems, and he goes along to tell the teacher. Everybody else in the change room was chill with it, except for him for some reason. And he just came in and left and told the teacher. So after that, she started questioning me. She was like, "Oh, would you like if somebody else did it?" And I'm like, "Yeah." Well, it matters if I'm in a room with my friends, because I was in that room with my friends. And I was like, "Yeah, it doesn't really matter." And then I pulled out my pants, right, to show her that I wouldn't really care. And everybody else, I was in the hallway, so everybody else saw me. So what I did was a little weird, because the teacher thought she was kind of being sexually assaulted. But then she went off to go tell my main teacher, and then they questioned me more, and I was like, yeah. And I thought it was over because I went out for a little break. But then after that, I get called back in, so I'm like, alright. So I go in, and she asks me, the principal would like to talk to you. And at that moment, I knew that something was gonna happen really bad. So I went to the principal, and then she was like, "What's your last name?" And I'm like, "Oh no, when they ask my last name, we usually call home." So I'm like, "Alright, my last name is Alufalo," right? And she asked me to spell it, and I'm like, "Alright." I spelled it, and then she calls my mom, and she's like, "Solomon will not be coming to school tomorrow." And I was like, what the fuck, in my mind? And they asked me if I thought it was funny, and I actually looked at them for at least 30 seconds. And I was like, yes. And they were like, okay, there's a difference between a formal suspension and you reflecting on what happened. And I'm like, what? Because she was basically telling me that me thinking it was funny was wrong. So I was like, what's wrong with this girl? And I was like, yeah. So I came home, and mom thought it was a little funny, but it was to be honest, I don't really care, because I have a test tomorrow for the day. It's just a little story about how I got suspended. Not really anything that would be so serious. I went to go shoot somebody, break a kid's foot. None of that stuff, but it's just a little prank I pulled that teacher and not a friend, somebody in my class that I don't like anymore. Well, I never really liked, yeah. I just went and been that guy. Well, was that guy that had to go tell a teacher for some reason. It's not the first time that he's done it. He's done it before, and he's told the teacher. But I thought he would never do it again, because he got a lot of hate. But he's gonna get more hate. And I'm gonna roast him really bad. Alright. Thank you guys for listening today. This is just a little thing about me. And yeah. Oh yeah. Don't forget to subscribe to my graphics channel. It will be in the description. And please like this video, because it really helps me out. And subscribe too. Thank you for listening, and peace.